Welcome back to Wine Wednesday. Cheers!
Cheers.
So today we wanted to talk a little bit about why we are different. And what we wanted to talk about is that we treat everyone as a person and not just as your diagnosis. It's one of the reasons why Michelle asks so many questions when you first call on the phone to find out more about what's going on, because that helps us to be able to know what questions to ask you next when you are coming in to see us for your evaluation. Because just because you had a knee replacement or a hip replacement, Mike and I want to know more about you and what's going on that led up to having that surgery so that we can help you get beyond the surgery. And everybody responds to the surgeries differently. So what are some...
Well, you may have some contributing factors. If people who have knee replacements, often I find, you probably do too, that there are dysfunctions in the hip, tightnesses, weaknesses, same with the ankle, or even in the low back. So we look at the body by quadrants rather than just above and below the joint. Because it is, yes, your knee was replaced, but your knee is only a part of your leg and a part of the entire lower quadrant from, say, the lumbar spine down. So we need to look at all of that together to make sure all of that functions appropriately so that once your knee is healed from your replacement, that you don't wind up irritating it later because of what might be happening in your low back or in your hip or in your ankle.
Right. One of the things during an initial evaluation that doesn't matter whether we are seeing you for a problem that is stereotypically lower body or, say, your shoulder girdles or your arms or your neck is that we always look at your neck range of motion. We always look at your shoulder mobility. It gives us clues as to different things that might be going on and why you have the problem in your leg. We make sure that we address everything when we do our initial evaluation. Doesn't mean that we can address absolutely everything every single time we see you, but it gives us that information so we know how to proceed.
There you go.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.